Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It is the first day of February. Whoop, whoop. You know what that means? The year's gonna fly by. So, my name is Jovette Muniz, and I am on here to help and teach you how to live a happy, healthy, debt-free life. My goal is to save people time and not make the same mistakes that I made. So thank you for joining me. It is, well, I should say, today is Millionaire Monday. Do you want to be a millionaire? A lot of people will say, no, I don't need all that money, it's that, whatever. I'm here to tell you we all can be millionaires. It takes focus, it takes a budget. So, my children and I are on a race. As I told you before, for those who've been with me before, I have three. They're 18 and 19 months apart. They're all adults, but they're still my babies, of course. Two of them are in the race, my two oldest ones. My baby girl, Mamacita, she thinks she's going to beat all of us. Now, what she doesn't know is I'm old. I got to pick up my game. So they are thinking, well, I'm young, I got time. I am thinking I'm old, I'm running out of time. Just to let you know. So my thing is this. For me, this is just for me. In order for me to be a millionaire, of course, I need to have a budget. I need to tell my money where to go instead of wondering where it went. But most of all, I need to have a goal. That's the important thing, is having a goal. And that's where people mess up. If you don't do the baby steps, that's necessary. I told you about reading compound effect. So if you don't do the baby steps now, what's going to happen later? That's the biggest thing. So how did this race begin? I think I've shared with you that 2010, we went through Dave Ramsey's FPU class, and I made the kids go because I didn't want them to be me. I didn't want them to be in debt. Since 2000, about 2002 to be, no, I think 2001. It was about 2001. I had come to a point where I think, honestly, I had just thought that's just the way it is. That's the way it was. I had given up. They knew, and at that time, they were little bitties. I was stationed in Quantico, and I remember telling them we were watching Mr. Otis Opus. I don't know if you ever saw that one. And the little, his only son, who was hearing impaired, went off to college, and of course I cry. I always cry at movies. I don't cry in real life, but I cry in movies. And the kids came up and they hugged me. It's okay, Mom. We'll never leave you. I'm like, no, let's stop right there. So I proceeded to explain to them what their purpose is in life. That is to leave my house. So I told them there were three ways for them to go to college because I knew I was in debt and I didn't have a college fund for them. You know, hindsight being 2020, I could have done something back then, but I didn't know. I already told you, I already gave up. It was over. It was like, it is what it is. I have no money. You have to find a way to get to college. So I told them, you have three ways to get to college. Either you get a full ride academic scholarship, full ride sports scholarship, or you join the military. Those were their only three ways because Mama didn't have money. And I look back and I'm like, dang it, Javette, if you had just started working back then, you would have had money for college. I know that now. That I know. Mistakes. It should be Mistake Monday, but it's all good. So that's what they raised. That's how they were raised from the day one. Mama doesn't have money. And of course, I knew their father wasn't going to be around any which way. So, but it was just like, Mama doesn't have money. Mama doesn't have money. And I was trying. And then I got injured. And I'm just like, oh, that's probably why I went into a state of depression. Because I'm like, this could have helped. Mama would have had some money. But it's all good. Fast forward. And I had to change my thinking. Guess what? It's never too late. I may be older, but it's never too late. I just have to run faster than they did. They do. I just have to be more focused than they do. Now, the reason why my baby girl, Mamacita, thinks she's going to beat us is because we have ADD. She's like, I got this. That's her attitude. And I'm telling my oldest son especially, I'm like, okay, mijo, we got this. We got to be able to beat him. And he's all over the place. And I'm like, I got to stay focused. And of course, I have my husband. I remarried. I have my husband. I'm like, okay, baby, we can do this. We can beat her. We can beat her. She's my rabbit because we're going to beat her. So, do you want to be a millionaire? It doesn't happen by accident. No matter what happened in the past, no matter if you think it's too late, and no matter if you think that you've messed up, let me tell you and let me show you how you can do it. It's called a budget. That's it, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining me. My name is Jovette Muniz, and I pray and I hope that you can be a millionaire. And you can be. You just have to focus. Alrighty? Take care, guys. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And happy February. And happy Monday. Take care.